Afternoon or steady day. Right, I'm making, I think it's called the diaphragm. This is the original off the stage one. A little bit thin on the ground to find, but I was at Billing Aquadrome last week, the weekend just gone, and I picked up another similar style diaphragm, and what I'll do is I'll modify this one to fit. I did think it was similar, but I hadn't got the thing with me, but I took a guess, and as you can see it does fit that section there. A little bit bigger. You can see me line across here where I'm going to cut. What I have got to make up is this side, which is slightly wider here than this original, and what I've done is I've flattened this out here when it was bent round, and I've got to put a little piece in down the side here, like that. So I've got to put a piece down the side like that. What I'm going to do now is cut the shape out, oops a daisy, and clean this off and make a small piece of steel. I've got some small, I think 1.2, and make that up and just weld that side piece in. I've got to add a little tiny bit and cut the shape out, offer it up and see how it goes. But that seems a better way than trying to repair this one, because there's quite a bit missing off there, and there's about, as you can see, quite a bit missing off there. Anyway, hopefully that's not too long and daunting, but it's certainly a little bit easier job to sort out. Cheers. Right, I'm not trying to hide anything, but I've masticated and just put a bit of like a frame seal around the weld, but that's what I've done. That's the old one with a bit missing, and I just modified this one and put a bit of weld on there, and then that's got to be painted up. Might end up with a bit of filler in there. Drill the holes. Well, I've got a couple of extra holes, but that's not a problem. But there you go. That's certainly better than that one. Not much left of that one. There's a very big piece missing off that one. Once again, I'll keep it in the keep file just in case. But that's my day. A little bit slow today. Personal things, but yeah. Once again, just do a little bit. Just do a little bit. Keep knocking away. Keep knocking away. Cheers, folks. Well, morning all. I have just put this support bracket in here for the door closer doobry. I've ground that bit off around the corner, welded there, tacked that and tacked that. I'm now going to cut a plate which it goes underneath here, so it just comes here, which is the strengthening bracket, goes in there and fills this here and down to here. So I'm going to cut that, sort it, a couple of little holes in here to tack weld, a couple of little holes in here just to punch onto there, and then hopefully I can get it bent round and probably welded into this section here, which will hopefully strengthen that corner. I've got to start somewhere, so I thought I'd do this today. I don't fancy grovelling on the floor at the moment, so that is quite supportive. That's quite good actually. So that's my little plan for today, for a couple of hours. Cheers. Oh, so I just made the other outer cover, which you can see of a so-called weld top, or whatever you call it. Anyway, that's not a bad position. I think it's about right, because this piece here goes over and then clips in under here and down, and then it curls round underneath here. So hopefully I can always grind that bit off if I want to, just to get it under. But so the holes look a bit tatty, but hopefully at least I can get the bolts in. So that's a main concern. So that's in, just tack it in now and see how we go. Cheers. I'm happy with that. Some nice spot welds there. Not nice, but you know, secure. And it's a double skin there, which looks a bit blobby, but I made sure that it stuck. I'm quite happy with that corner there. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Cheers. Well, there you have one part missing, one V8 stage 1 exhaust. I have to just get the Y piece for some known reason. I either haven't ordered it, which I haven't. I don't know why I didn't order that with that but hey ho, bit of a bracket kit and whatever, there you go, lots of money, but needed. Still, I can get that sorted out tomorrow, hopefully, get the tub back on. Cheers folks. Right, morning all, excuse me, getting my breath. A dinner troll day, well, dinner troll. I'm going to have a crack at doing this back section, and I've got 3 tubs of Dinitrol wax oil cavity wax thingy. I'm going to do a little bit of a test first by putting the little nozzle in here and adjusting the pressures. I shan't show you, that might be a bit noisy, so I'm going to pop that in there like that. I'm going to drop that on the floor because that's easy to drop and smash, as you can see at top heavily. I think I've bent that a bit, so I'm going to spray in there and see what the spray pattern's like. Cheers. Oh, I hope that gives a demonstration. I can't do it and I think I've just dropped it, as you say. I just have to repair the tube, put a hole in the tube. I don't think you can see in there, but that's plastic of course. So yeah, I think it's the nozzle's only small, but I've got some spare petrol pipe, so I might make a 3 or 4 foot long one and use that. But that's how it roughly covers. There's a milk bottle, give you an idea. I don't know if that's any idea or interest to anybody. So yeah, there you go, cheers. Well, I must be honest, there's a piss poor bit of piping that blew off after the first 30 seconds because there's no clips on it, as you can see. Having supposed to put a clip on, I can't get it in the hole, but quite frightening when that blows off and goes all in your face. But I should have realised that. If it looks as though there's wax oil being tipped everywhere, because it is, and I've tipped it down the crack down there, and because there's a little bit left in the can, and which I'll transfer to the next can when I open it. But I've banged in 1 full tub where I can get, in every orifice, in every hole. Just poke the thing in, spray, count for a few seconds, 10 seconds, go back, do it all again, and do it all again. What I could do is make it a longer pipe to fit into the big hole there, and perhaps 3 foot long to get to, well, 3 foot or more to get to this section. But I've sprayed all these sections. Every hole that I can put the little tube in, it doesn't fully fit in. Oops daisy. So I'll just show you, it'll just fit in like that, but the spray pattern does come out quite well. So you hold it in there for quite a few seconds. That's going to spray that area. Then there's another hole up there, spray that area. Evidently it'll go into here, so that can be sprayed inside there. It won't go into that hole, but spray again. So any hole, whatever, bang it in, bang it in, bang it in. So I'm just going to put a hole where I put this patch here. I'm going to drill a hole in there because there was 2 originally. I'm going to put a hole in there, and I'm going to spray some in there when I open another can. I've done my front outrigger to the bulkhead evidently, and I've just sprayed a little bit into there. I don't want to come further up because I've still got to paint this, and it come off again, so it's sprayed all up here, so that's got to come off now before I paint it. As you can see, it gets everywhere, everywhere, bloody stuff. Anyway, cheers folks. Right, seemed like a bit of a nothing day today. Oops, sorry about that. But found another little hole down here which I've had to weld and patch. It's only literally, I couldn't even get a little pinky through there, half a nail, but it was a little hole, so I've had to patch that, sort it, grind it, paint it. I've just dabbed a bit of paint on now, on the back, so at least I can get the tub on. So I've done a little bit of a blow over. Hey, not berserk. Can't do it too forward because I still got to do a bit of welding. So patch that up, patch that up. There you go. So yeah, bit of a dark, but oops, coming on. I'll put a bit of undercoat up there just to keep the rust off here, and there you go. So don't look at the drain pipe, that's holding up the roof, and there you go. So, but just do a little bit, keep going, a little bit, keep going. Hopefully the tub will be on in the next few days with the exhaust, the back section. Anyway, cheers folks. So I just made a bracket which will fit in here. I'll drill a couple of holes in that, and that will hold the exhaust strap. My extensive workshop, if anybody's interested, consists of extension lead, one cutter, some metal, and some more metal, and this massive 3-inch vise. There you go, and a welder, and lots of other stuff and tools. Major sort out day today as well, since it's lovely and sunny, and a little vacuum. There you go. Very untidy. Still, I'll be sad to lose this in a few months' time, but never mind. Bit of woodworking. It's my collapsible bench. And I plainly think so. There you go, a little bit of a tour. And there we go. So, grind my paint off the chassis. Drill a couple of holes in this. And offer it up and weld. And then I've got to set all the paint up again. So, there you go. I might use a brush this time. Cheers. That's all that for that little bit. I've hand painted it, just give it a coat, let it dry off, and I'll put a bit of black on it. It's so I can get that bracket on for the exhaust. I didn't realise before, but realise now. Anyway, I'm now attacking the seats. I've ordered a couple of new seats. I know. Other things first, but the way things are. So I'm just taking this metal plate off and clipping all the bits and pieces. Cheers. Right, that's fuel lines in, you know. Brake line. I hate doing brake lines, can't seem to get them right. That's connected up roughly, followed up to there, and then the roll goes up there with the extra fuel line, which I've got a tag in. So there's the little job's done. I've offered up the exhaust very loosely. I've cobbled together that exhaust bracket at the back. It is loose as anything. It's just a question of just seeing what needs doing. There you go. And then I've been titivating. Evidently I've put the anti-loose on because I want the other ones off, which I've done. I've titivated here and took this one strut off, repacked that with a bit of rubber out my mat, cleaned off the back, put the captivated nut holders on, tickled around, took a little seals off, done what I can, so I think it's ready to sort of go back on. So a real day of just fiddly jobs. Cheers. And a few battle scars, but there you go, tubs on. Bit of a struggle on my own, I can assure you. I think I picked up a couple of little dents here and there. Oops, daisy, never mind. But as you say, it's a work of art, it's not all bolted in yet. But that's it, tubs on. I think I might square it up a bit later, if not I'll do it tomorrow. So, there you go. Got to make a decision and the tub's got to go on, because then I can't move forward otherwise. It's something in my head. Anyway, there you go. Quite pleased with that. And then, whoops, a bit of a spin there. There's a nice roof. I've got to try and move that and try and make a bit of space. Cheers.